He's Rasta. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cat Guy Show and JT and Angie Resells.
Hi, guys.
For another Wednesday night of who knows what. So, yeah. It's been, as me and Angie were talking behind the scenes for a couple of minutes, it's been kind of crazy. Hello, Andrew. It's been kind of a crazy week with this promoted. Me and her sales have just been, we're not unhappy, but I'm kind of like, it took me 4 hours the other day to ship that stuff.
Exactly.
And now I'm just like crossing my fingers that one that I sold for big money gets to New Zealand. Okay. It's already delivered in Kentucky. So I'm like,
good.
That's the first step. Hey, Travis and Lori.
Hey, Travis.
I actually deleted my live this morning. So.
Hi, Nanette.
Nanette. There's a new name. I don't know. Hi, Nanette. So anyway, I'll let a few more people get in here and I'll show you JT new look.
Hi, Harry.
Harry was just on in Adam's chat. Harry the Beatles Humstone. So thanks, Harry, for stopping by. We were talking about what's her name? Something Street or State. Hi, Sandy.
Nicole State. Yeah.
I don't know where I heard Tommy mention her when I was live this morning and I accidentally deleted the live after it had like 80 views. Because in my YouTube studio, it was there and up and running, but on my YouTube channel thing, it showed it was still uploading. So I thought, well, it's there. So let me go delete the other one. And as soon as I deleted it, it disappeared.
Yeah.
So, dang it, I actually like that live. But Sandy stopped by this morning too. And
nice.
Travis, of course. But anyway, yeah, he mentioned her and I'm not familiar with her. I just know that she's getting a lot of hate on YouTube right now.
She's getting a lot of hate, unfortunately, well-deserved hate.
Yeah.
You know, you can only apologize so many times before people are like, okay, that's complete bullshit.
Tommy, what I did was deleted it. It was on my YouTube studio. It was there and I already had like 80 views. And then I went over to my normal thing and it was still showing uploading. So I thought, well, that's already uploaded. And it was gone from both. And I was like, dang it, I like that one. And yes, Tommy and them, for those that you don't know, hi, Tracy. I accidentally deleted my video today, Tracy, by mistake. And I'm mad because I like that video. But I woke up last night to go to the little boy's room at 3 a.m. and I realized they were live. And I thought, man, 3 a.m.? So I tune in, Lissa's there, everybody's there. They're all blah, 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 blah. And then Tracy was like, she's going to get off. You know, she kept saying, well, okay, we're going to end it. So I like, okay, I'm going back to bed. No Tracy, no Bobby, right? And guess what? They stayed on until 6 a.m. Can you believe that? You start at 9 or 10 o'clock at night and stay on until 6 a.m.?
They had a lot to say.
And Tommy was 3 sheets to the wind. Tracy was trying to keep the show together, you know, because Tommy was just out of control and drunker than Cooter Brown. And wait a minute, maybe it was the other way around. I kind of get confused. I'm getting old.
Nicole State, Harry.
Yeah, when you mentioned that today, Tommy, I wasn't familiar with this person, so I went out and watched her apology video, and then I watched other couple people's videos. And I guess I'm just guessing from what I gathered, she's a merch seller, and she's been in different names and platforms over the years and scammed some people, according to what I'm hearing. So
yeah, she was a big eBay seller until she was permanently banned off of eBay for mail fraud, essentially. And then she said, oh, I'm now this big Poshmark seller because I don't want to do eBay anymore. And she did States Crates back a couple years ago, and it was a disaster. And then she did this new merch, whatever, it's the merch or whatever.
Right.
And, she's made enemies with so many people and just, I've heard of her shill bidding with other people, her own things on eBay. And
shill bidding will get you banned from eBay permanent.
I mean, she is banned from eBay.
Oh, is she? Oh, yeah. Okay.
And unfortunately,
how
many things can one person do before people are like, you're effing crazy. This is bullshit. Why are we going to stop supporting you? But these people
Right.
are still supporting her. It's crazy.
Great. I'm not going to get any money now off this video. You cussed.
Tracy said third or fourth apology video. Exactly.
Yeah, and see, I'm not familiar with her, so when I heard y'all talking about it earlier in my live, I was like, well, I guess I better go check this person out. So I did, and welcome everybody, Stephen, Michelle. By the way, I want to say thank you. This is a new era cap I got in the mail today. Angie showed it the other day. It's a NFL military appreciation cap, and it's the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? And I told Angie I wanted it, and she sent it to me for free, and I appreciate it. I really do.
Of course.
Because I love this
hat.
Good
on you.
My new favorite hat. Well, it's a Cowboy hat.
Journey is here. Hey, Journey.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Hey, Miss Journey. And there's Miss Lissa. Oh, my God. Lissa. I don't think Lissa, Tracy, or Tommy slept all day unless they slept in the I call them vampires. I think they sleep in coffins in the dirt during the day with the shades closed because I don't know when they sleep, and I don't get a lot of sleep, but I get more than they do. Hey, what's up, Philly Picker? What's up, buddy? Appreciate you coming by. By the way, hey, Van, welcome. The other day I was at a sale, and they had some Amazon stuff, and I saw this, and I said, man, if I had enough hair in the back, I could actually wear this, but since I can't, I figured JT would be Rasta. Anybody got a joint? And his hair's on there with eBay tape. So anyway, yeah. I found this hat the other day too at an estate sale. It don't fit, but it's a retired hat.
Oh, nice.
So it's part of my 3 items that I'll show, type of deal, and you can tell us how much it's worth. Don't be looking it up, guys.
Hey, Adam.
I got somebody was unhappy today about
oh, Ella is here. Hey, Ella.
Hey, Miss Ella, welcome. I sold a pair of Adidas gray and pink high tops in mid-August to somebody. I paid $10 for them and sold them for $42. I got a message today. She wore them 3 times and the sole separated. Now, I know technically that's not on me, but I told her, I said, I'm going to go ahead and refund your money, but I'm not going to refund your shipping because you did wear them 3 times and you admittedly wore them. So I don't know what you could have been playing basketball or jumping off the San Francisco Bridge for all I know. But anyway, I did refund her minus shipping and she was fine with it. I had no way to know they were going to separate after she wore them 3 times. I mean, she could be Bigfoot or something. I don't know. But anyway, sometimes you just do what I think is the right thing. And if I feel like I need to, I'll do it.
I would have given her money back too, because unfortunately with shoes, you can't necessarily tell. A lot of times you can't tell at all, and shit just happens.
Kofra boots. I bought some of them brand new. The first time the person wore them, they broke apart in the sole, and they were brand new with tags.
Oh my gosh!
Luckily, again, I only gave $10, and they still had the tags. And I was like, "Well, now I know why nobody buys Kofra boots."
Hey, everything has a weight limit, Bobby.
Hey, what's going on, Adam? Thanks for coming in. And Melissa's here.
Melissa, hey.
And who else? Michelle again. Trying to keep up with the chat here. I guess I need to highlight starting things here. Everything has a weight limit. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the lady looks like, and I'm not going to go down that road. But, I just felt like because it wasn't outside the 45 days, I was like, you know what? Just do the right thing. Give her money back. Hey, Andy. Thanks for coming by.
Hey.
So we were talking behind the scenes. Our sales have been good. Of course, we think all that to Tommy. Hang on. Go ahead, Angie. You ready?
Oh, hell, Tommy.
And I don't mean you get any money, Tommy. Maybe some donuts or something, but maybe some sleep aid or something to help you sleep, since you apparently can't. So we got 3 rounds of what sold for more. For those of you who hadn't been here before, we do a little game where we take 3 items that we've either sold or we have listed, and we do sold comps on them. You got to guess which one sold for more, highest to lowest, and then we'll show you from lowest to highest which ones you actually. It's just a game. It's a little learning tool, but it's also fun. And does that mean, Tracy, that you actually listed today? Because I told her, Travis, Lissa, and Tommy all are famous for not listing. And I said, all of y'all need to be listing. That's how you're going to get sales. So maybe Tracy listed today. She don't like being told what to do. I found that out. So,
well, can you blame her?
no, no comment here.
Hey, Raymond.
So you want to take the honors and go first with 3 things that you've got?
Okay, let's see what I have here.
And it's just for fun, folks. It's no competition. We're trying to stump the panel. And then when we're done, if you want to come in with 3 things, we'd be more than happy to let you come in and show your 3 things.
Oh, Tracy, so you had good sales today? You list at night, making tacos right now. Nice.
She was trying to list last night too, but there was something in front of her that was, look, Harry's already guessing at 2, 3, 1. Hey, okay. And he'll probably be right because he guessed beforehand.
Probably. Okay, so this week I hardly got anything like out of the ordinary, and I found lots of clothes and shoes. So unfortunately that kind of sucks, but I found some new brands or some different things I thought I'd show. The first item is a Vince sweater. Can you see that?
Okay, that tag's not coming in.
I don't know what. There we go.
Oh, there it goes.
Vince.
Yeah.
It is cashmere. But it's nice and really nice shape. It's kind of like a faux wrap. So that's the first thing. This is something new to me. They are frame jeans. This says La Hollywood. And they're kind of like a boyfriend jeans. They have distressing on the legs. And then I found this, which I almost went by it, but I picked it up to see who it was, and it's by Naked Cashmere. It's just like kind of one of those little neck scarf things.
So do you dig through every bit of clothes at the bins? You go through those big old piles?
My bins is not like most people's bins.
Oh.
We have a total of 12 bins at a time, and they only change out like 3 at a time. So the one bin of clothes will come out, maybe one bin of shoes, one bin of purses, or, so you just never know what's going to be out there. So it's not like I have 100 bins to look through. So,
okay. Well, Tommy's already guessing and thrown out a hint that Frame's a good brand. So,
yeah.
So, yeah, I forgot that Harry jumped out there before you even showed anything. Let's see what he say. Harry said 2, 3, 1. Oh, yeah, and that's what I guessed. Not because Harry picked it, just because that's my guess. Now we'll see if you are right. Because if you're right, I'm right. Hey, what's up?
Okay, so surprisingly out of this bunch, the cheapest are these frame jeans. And only because this style is like the boyfriend jeans, and it's obviously not the most popular ones, but these sell for about $35, but some of the frame jeans will sell as high as $75 resell. But I may even put these on Posh because these will probably sell for $55 on Posh, whereas on eBay they're about $35.
So boyfriend jeans means like she wears them and then the next time he can wear them?
No, it's just they're a little loose fits, not real stretchy.
Boyfriend ain't with you?
Then the next thing is the Vince cashmere sweater. This one exact size sold for $45. And surprisingly, this little neck thing, Naked Cashmere, sells for $50 used. And if you find any new with tags, they're selling $100 and some a piece. So
I think the frames were 31s, weren't they?
Let me see.
Tracy's asking. By the way, Harry, me and you are right, only backwards.
Those ones are 29s. But 29. I have like 4 different frame pairs that are all, variety of sizes that came out. So
I'm not even going down that road, Tracy. I'm not commenting on these jeans and your size. So let's just leave that alone.
Yeah, but I was surprised. I had never actually heard of frame, and I got real lucky. A really nice bin came out, and the good thing about here in Pensacola is nobody knows brands at all. So it was just all sitting there. Nobody was even grabbing it. I was like, dang. So I was pretty happy with that.
It just still amazes me that the jeans people wear have holes in them.
They pay extra for the distressing for sure. Oh, Patrick's here. Hey, Patrick. Someone's on my front porch. It's weird. Uh-oh, Bobby is stuck. That's not good. Okay. He'll come back, I'm sure. Let's see. Very cool bullet on the Naked Cashmere brand. Yeah, I'd never actually heard of it at all. And so I pulled it up just specifically, thinking I was going to throw it back, and was shocked at how well that they sold for. If they sit below the hips, Bobby wants them. If he would fit in size 29, yeah, I would pay to see that for sure. He's praying, yeah. Hey, Ben, I already said hi to you. You must have missed it. But good to see you. I'm glad you're here. So, yeah, he's trying to come back on. So give him a second. Pooping face. Right. Somebody said earlier that Nicole State will turn this into people giving her money on live streams. Probably. I think when people like her go on, how people, other people feel sorry for them, I don't know. But she absolutely has a way of turning stuff around to make it look like she's the victim, even though she has repeatedly hurt people. So, Ben is here as well. Well, I wasn't planning on having the Angie show today, but here he is.
I tell you what, the AT&T guy knocks on my door. Hey, Patrick. And said he had to get to my backyard because the box is in my yard. And I should have probably had him check my internet out because I hate it when it does this. So, anyway.
Oh, Tracy, it's coming. The ugly crying. Yeah. Oh, yes, it does, man. Thank you.
All right, here goes my three things. Let's see. I got to put on the old handy glasses.
Yeah, you can't do it again because I was not prepared for the Angie show.
Let's see. These are Paw Patrol TY beanies. I paid 50 cents a piece for them. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. Yeah, whatever they say. I don't know. But anyway, that's
was the set.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. I picked them up at a yard sale for 50 cents a piece, so $2 invested.
Right.
The next one is a dry fit, and a lot of these.
Oh no.
Quail Creek in Oklahoma, and it's Nike. But dry fit hats, if you see those, these go for $25-$30, so you need to pay attention to them when you find them. This I just got, and I've been selling the crap out of this stuff. I will on the Highway 75 sale last week. This lady had a ton of DVDs. And I normally don't look at DVDs,
right?
But I sold some Son of the Beach. That ain't supposed to sound wrong, for $55 yesterday.
Wow!
And I paid 50 cents a DVD. But every one of these horror ones, these are the old classics that aren't scary at all. But when I was a kid, they were scary. Okay, you sit up and watch them on TV late at night on a Friday or Saturday night, and we're scared to death. But Abbott and Costello Meets a Mummy, all these 50 cents a piece. I grabbed like $13 worth of these, and they've been flying off the shelves.
Well, it's the perfect time of year for horror.
Yeah, I figured Halloween's coming, grab them all. There were some video games, but anyway, those are the 3 items. You tell me which one sold for more. You get off my store. Yeah, I see the look. Yeah, I don't know why. It seems like everybody's show I go on here lately is freezing, but mine just drops.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on. So maybe it's the volcano exploding in the Canary Islands or something.
Maybe.
All right, everybody got their guesses in?
I have mine in.
And all right, let's see. Gotta look it up real quick. Because I sold these today. The dry fit I sold for $10.99 only because it has a golf course on it. If it was just a Nike running dry fit, I would have got a lot more for it.
Right.
The Paw Patrol beanies I sold for $18.20 for all of them. Again, I had $2 invested plus shipping. And this bad boy I sold for $18.75. So there you go.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I sold one yesterday for
50 cents.
$25. 50 cents. I'll take it. So
That's not bad at all.
anybody
I was
get that
wrong
right?
because I thought the Paw Patrol ones would be worth less than the hat, but you're right about the specific course.
Yeah. And I had it for like $12.99. He sent me an offer, and I thought, yeah, I'll take the offer.
Good. Anybody get it right? I didn't. Melissa did.
Melissa always gets them right.
No.
Melissa, she must be stocking my eBay store. Or else she's just good at this.
Maybe. Journey said 132. Harry said 123. Let's see.
I mean, they were all close except for the hat.
Yeah.
The other two were close. But Beanie Babies, I don't normally pick up. I only picked them up because they were themed and there was 4 of them. And I thought, hey, lot them up. Maybe you'll get a little bit for them.
That's true. And, $2 into anything is pretty, good money to be made. Alrighty, my turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Return requested. What's this?
Let
me look.
It's not my ball cap.
Well, I hope you don't return that.
I'm not. I love this hat. First of all, it got the Cowboys on it. Second, military appreciation.
Bought by accident.
Oh, I hate those. I got one today. The guy actually haggled with me over the price, and I gave him the Star Wars book. And after he bought it, he hadn't paid me yet, and then he canceled and said ordered by mistake. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. How do you order by mistake if you haggle back and forth for 5 minutes over the price? Give me a break.
I know. That drives me crazy.
Oh, and it said not eligible to relist, so I figured out how to get around that. I just go out and relist it first before I cancel it. That way it's out there. Because otherwise I got to go grab it and take pictures again.
You don't have to do that. I've heard you say that a couple times. It will be under the ended. Bobby?
What?
You don't have to take new pictures and stuff. You do know that, right?
Well, it said you're not eligible to relist.
No, it's just they don't automatically relist it. It used to be a big thing when they would relist it and it wouldn't charge you against one of your listings. But now that we have 10,000 listings a month in our store, it doesn't matter. That just means they're not going to relist it and not count it. You can still, of course, relist it at any time. It's confusing the way they say it. You can definitely go in and not have to do all that. Okay, here's my next items. I picked these up, and they are Scott Synergy ski poles. So here's the ends of them. They weighed only a pound, so they'll be super easy to ship. I just need a long box, but they also had the skis, but they wanted too much for them. So
wait a minute, who owns skis in Florida?
Lots of people donate stuff because they move here from.
Okay. I'm like,
yeah.
When's the last time I skied in Florida? Never.
Right. So and nobody ever wants them here because who wants to buy that stuff? So I buy it and ship it north. Then the other thing are karate size, their practice size little weapons. These actually were my daughter's for years. She is a black belt in karate, but she said she doesn't want these anymore, so I'm going to list those. Can't
you just use those as like skewers too?
Well, it has to be really big meat.
The more the meat, the merrier.
You got some thick meat, we can hook you up. Then the other item I have are these shoes, and I just showed these because they're a weird brand. They're Track, TRAQ, and see, Track by Allegria. So that's item number 3.
So that means like they're pharmaceutical shoes? Because Allegria, get it? Nah, that's Allegra. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, let me think about this one. You're going to throw me off with them shoes.
Yeah, the shoes are in really nice shape, but
I've never heard of Track, so I don't
Right,
have
exactly. That's why I put them up there, because it's a brand I had never heard of. Journey, Melissa.
Yeah. Miss Lissa going down that rabbit hole. Men's New Tags jogging pants last night for $8.99 or buy it now for $11.99 because the price tag did the buy it now. Well, good. You want to buy it now, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think, was there a catch?
People are reading it like, are we reading something wrong about that? So, okay, a couple people guessed. So I will say that the least, what did you say? Do you think the most expensive are the size? Who would say yes?
The skewer sticks for the big meat.
Nope. They are the cheapest item. They can be super, super expensive, but these are training size. So resale, probably only $20 for them plus shipping. But you can get ones that are worth like $8.
Hey, there's Gino. Hey, Gino.
Hey, Gino. Then the second items would be these little track shoes.
Man, I blew this.
Yeah, I never heard of them, but they sell for about $30. So I thought that was pretty good. And then the most expensive things are the ski poles. So if you ever see ski poles, pick them up because these weighed for both of them 1 pound. And they sell for this exact set sold for $40 on eBay plus shipping.
That's good, Van. All right, everybody, get your guessing machines ready. Round 2 for me.
Nice.
I bought a bunch of reels, about 50 of them, parts. Hey, Sarah, and parts, and some are intact. I paid $10 for the whole tub. I've only listed like 10 of them, and I've been selling these like crazy. A lot of these can go back to the 20s and 30s, and there's some that are more modern, but this one is a Abu Garcia.
Abu, okay.
Yep.
Never heard of that.
And it's a Abu-Matic 460. So that's the first thing. The other is a Coastal Carolina ball cap, a very nice new era cap. Looks like it's new, maybe worn once, 7 3/8. But Coastal Carolina is real good in football this year. And that's a cap. And then this comic book, The West Coast Avengers, number 21.
What year is that from?
Dr. Pym. You'd have to ask me that. It was 75 cents, so it's a little bit older. 1987.
Okay.
So everybody guessing? Scott makes good stuff. So that guy wanted 4 pair of jogging pants, apparently.
That's awesome.
At least he takes showers.
I'm going to say it. I could be completely wrong here. Ooh, Journey, and we're way different. Sandy 132. I don't know. I'm terrible at the guessing game. I don't know how I did eBay before we could look up items.
I know.
Take a chance on every single thing.
All right. Well, the lowest one was this one. I paid a dime for it and sold it for $5.99 plus shipping.
Yeah, I got that one right.
Okay. The next one that I sold, I had this for $12.99, but I took an offer of $10. So normally Abu Garcias are pretty good reels to find. They're made in, there's an ambassador one that's worth quite a bit of money. These are made in Switzerland. And the most valuable would have been, Coastal Carolina. I sold this for $14.99 plus shipping on top, as Lonnie would say. Anybody get that right?
Nope.
Well, don't pass on ball caps, folks. I mean, not the $14.99 is a lot for a ball cap, but when
Journey
you
says
pay,
she's always wrong, and Sandy says I'm awful at this game, and I said same, girls.
yeah, Melissa usually knocks everybody out of the
I
park.
know, she just like
Journey gets them good too, though.
I don't know.
Hey, it's all for fun,
get one right. Abu let me down. Same.
Dang that, Abu! I just hate it.
I really thought that would be more expensive, but
it would. But the guy sent me a message. I had it for $12.99. He's like, it needs a lot of cleaning. I want to do it for $10. I'm like, you know what? I got a quarter in it. I'll do it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't mind doing that, so.
And I've got a bunch more to go through. I just got to get through all this other stuff I just picked up the other day off Facebook. All these NASCARs and cars and.
I never pick up NASCAR stuff because it was so big a couple 20 years ago.
It was $40 for 3 totes, and there were Hot Wheels in here, red lines and stuff like that. And this stuff I don't really care for.
Yeah.
There were like cars from Greece that are worth $35 a piece. There were red lines in there that are worth $35, $40 a piece. So I'm good. And they just wanted to get rid of it. This guy said, I throw away so much stuff. And I'm like, man, they don't do auctions. They put what they think's valuable. And he said, you know how many VHS and video games I've thrown in the dumpster? I was like, don't never do that again. Here's my number. Call me. Call me. I'll come up here and pay you for it.
Yeah,
don't throw it away. But he had no clue. He had Halloween and Christmas stuff all in this one. He let me walk through it. But I just didn't want to dig through it. My car was already full with 3 totes of this stuff. But all right, round 3.
Oh, it's my turn. I only have 3 rounds today, so if you have
that's all I got. That's all I got.
Okay, good. I was having trouble finding. Let's see. Finding items, so I went to shoes. First one are these Kookaburra by Uggs. You can see right there, and they are the little Ugg slippers, but they're in great condition. And then the second one are these Doc Martens. They are called Triumph foldovers. And this is how they are standing up. And they're green, which is kind of cool. And when it's folded over, it looks like this, like a plaid. And it actually connects back here.
You could be a nerdy biker. Yeah.
These just are very reminiscent of the 90s for me. So I don't know.
I wore pants like that in the 70s.
Look at how clean they are.
I wore pants like that in the 70s.
Did you?
Yes, I wore plaid pants. And I wasn't even in Caddyshack.
And then I got these. Also Doc Martens. Pick these up. They're called Ordells. And they're size 13s. They're in great condition too. So, 2, 3, 4. Really happy to get 2 pair of Docs.
Wow. I found 2 pair recently too, but they're both low heel or ankle high. And I just saw one for like $42.75. But yeah. Yeah, some NASCAR is, but action race cars sell pretty good, especially if it's Earnhardt Senior, you'll get $55 for those. So. Hey, Nana, thanks for coming in.
Trish, hey.
And we're having
Gino, I won't even pick it up. I mean, I'm very seldomly do I try to pick anything up. Just because.
Well, I've got a bunch of them that are loose, like that one I just showed you, and I'm just going to lot them up and maybe try to get $5 a piece or something for them. People don't want to pay for one and pay priority shipping, so I'll just lot them up and put them in flat rate boxes. Like a medium or something. Yeah. Try to get 8 of them in there or something at a time.
Yep.
I just got to get 40 back to make money. So.
Oh, you'll do that easily.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be quick flips necessarily.
No, but some of the other little collectibles are the ones that in those bins, those totes. There was an action figure of Michael Vick that's worth $55.
Ooh, nice. See, there
was some action figures in there too. So.
Okay, so everyone guessed. Looks like most everyone is pretty good about that. Obviously, the lowest price are these little Ugg slippers. They sell for about $25, but it's a slipper. I paid $1 for these. So these ones I really thought would be worth more. This style of Doc Martens only sells for like $36 to $40. I was super surprised. I was expecting like 50, but I'll take 36. I probably paid $3 for them. But then these ones, on the other hand, I saw the exact pair just sold on eBay for $169 used.
Wow, I got this one right.
I was actually going to list them for like 75, thinking I was, had it pretty good. But no, these are just too awesome not to sell. And I'm going to list them, high because they're pretty rare, and somebody just sold them for that much. So pretty cool.
Yeah, Doc Martens are good ones to find. So Van's got his Jordan single stitch t-shirt up, 20 watching, and several low ball offers. Is it on an auction, or you got it on a buy it now, Van?
Buy it now with this offer. Yeah. Yay, Melissa. Oh, of course, Melissa got it right.
All right. Here's my last three. I'm going to have to change my hats for a second. This is the hat I found at an estate sale. It's brand new. It's a retired hat. It's got all kinds of pins on it.
Rehired?
Ode to Retirement is the name of it. Kind of like a fishing hat, but it's a little bit too...
A little snug on you.
Yeah. Kind of look like a goober, don't I? Oh, I kind of look like a goober. I think I look like a goober anyway, right? Don't answer that, somebody. All right, the next one I also found at a yard sale the other day for $25.
I saw that game somewhere, and they wanted $5 for it, and I'm like, that's too much.
When she said $25, I just snagged it. I was like, I don't care what the value is. I'll pay that for $25. I'll put it in my backdrop. It ain't worth nothing.
Right.
And then this is an Amazon item I picked up for $1. Pure Flow.
Can you sell that, though?
Yes, it's not required by RX. They are listed on eBay, and it also had a couple of hoses for $1. And she said what her dad did was he bought Amazon pallets, but yet they didn't get rid of a bunch of it. So she had all kinds of like face masks and gaiters and of NFL teams. And I just started like ear stuff for you kids. And I just like, I'll buy some of this stuff for $1 a piece. I'll take my chances, even if I make $6, $7 a piece. So
right.
There you go. Let me know what you think. Which one's worth the most, second and third?
Okay, I'm guessing, but I will tell you that I had bought pallets before that had nebulizers. They were kid nebulizers also that were sold at CVS. And eBay would not let me sell them. They took them down every single time.
I'm actually not going to sell it. I'm going to keep it. My mom uses one, so I'm holding it for her.
Oh,
if something happens with hers, I've got this as a backup.
Right.
And,
yeah.
I mean, I paid $1 for it, so
I don't know why that is, even though they're not prescription. Just be aware, because I try to change wording and stuff, and 2 different times I almost got like suspended for 3 days.
I've had it happen with CPAP machines, and you can't sell them on Marketplace either. So,
well, and even CPAP supplies that aren't prescription, you can't sell.
You can fight those because people have, but when I find those, I keep them because again, I have a BiPAP, and I keep it just in case I ever need a backup too.
Yeah, good idea.
All right, everybody guessed? Okay. I wrote these down. The cheapest item is this hat. It sells for about $10, $11, but it's a cool little hat. It's got all these cool little buttons and sayings on it. Retired, not expired. Huh?
Only $10 or $11?
Yep. And it's old. But it's got all these buttons. They're cool. I'm retired and I know Nana Tink treasures. No, wait, that ain't what it says. Oh, expert napper. That's me right there.
You do like to nap.
You know what? Yes, I do. Because when you stay up like Tracy and them, you got to kind of have naps. Let's see.
JT looks good in that.
He kind of looks like Barney Fife, doesn't he?
Right.
He's on a date with whatever her name was. I forgot. What's her name, guys? Somebody will know. Miss Journey will know for sure. The second one is Monopoly. Pre-owned, this is worth $17.50. But I haven't listed it either. I'm thinking about just sitting on it.
It's pretty. Even the little figures are really cute.
Yeah, they're all. It's Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Princess Peach, and Mario.
Yeah, they're super cute little things.
I mean, $25. I can't go wrong, right? And this actually sells on eBay for $49. Mm-hmm. Free shipping, but it's heavy. You'd have to ship that almost. I don't know if you might be able to get it in an A, but if not, a medium flat rate. But again, I'm not selling it. But there you go. He can't be retired. He never works. Don't tell him that, Journey.
The nebulizers I had weren't prescription, but obviously the little bars that you put down into it are prescription. So,
well, we're at that portion of the show. If anybody wants to come on and show 3 things that they have and let us guess, I would put the link in the chat. If anybody's interested, just let me know and I'll do it. I'll put it in there anyway. And you don't have to do that. If you want to just come on, you can. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat. So if anybody wants to pop by.
Or say hi for sure.
And Tracy can show us like cans of
hey, girl.
And hi, Danina. So, other than that, just been, like I said, crazy with sales, trying to make money and put money in my mattress in the bank. And, I don't want y'all sneaking over to my house. And, having fun.
If you have money in your mattress, when's the next time you go to Hawaii?
Yeah. I don't keep money in my mattress. Yeah.
What's your dog's favorite snacks?
She wouldn't bite anyway. She just lick it. Actually, she's kind of shy about that. She'll bark at you, but she's more afraid of you than you are of her. So.
Yeah. You got it right.
Oh,
yeah.
Andy got it right.
Yeah, Van, you're very.
She knew that retired hat wasn't worth nothing.
Van's very fortunate that when he gets stuff, it's all profit because from his charity. My mother really does keep her cash in her mattress. Wow. And
Melissa's aunt used to put it in foil and put it in the freezer.
Really?
There's a guy on YouTube that lives here locally. He had bought a bunch of die-cast models in boxes, truck models. And the other day, he opened up a box, and it had an envelope in it. It was missing the certificate, that goes with it, and it had 6 $100 bills in it, and a little box of gold, diamond, and gold rings in there. That's where the guy hid his money. I was like, "Yeah."
Wow.
I've never found anything like that. Has anybody else ever bought stuff and found, anything of real value in them?
No, nothing like that.
I haven't, so. That'd be nice. And he said the bills were older too, so I don't know where how it came from. But when I buy stuff that's been sitting in storage for a long time or something, I'll grab it and go through it, make sure check pockets, and because you just never know.
Well, my mom and I were actually just talking. I have a money jar. It's not big. It's like that mostly has change, but there's some dollar bills. And she said that years ago, my uncle had one of those, and they had put money in it. But the money over time, when they finally cut it open, had deteriorated.
Oh, the bills.
All the bills. I was like, oh my gosh. So I made sure all my bills were on top. I kind of shook it around till they got to the top again. I'm like, that would suck.
I picked this up at an estate sale, and I picked it up because it was just really cool. This is a whiskey decanter from 1970. It's Bing Crosby, National Pro-Am, Pebble Beach, Jim Beam, and there you go. And I paid $2 for it.
Yeah.
But it's worth like 40 free shipping or 20 plus shipping. And I just grabbed it because I thought it was really cool. She had an Elvis one that played music, and she wanted quite a bit for it. And she had an eBay thing that showed 145, and I showed her real quick about the sold comps on it. But she went to show me because I said, I don't think it's working. I wound it and it wouldn't play the music. And she went over to do it, and it tilted, and the whiskey started falling out. I was like, wait, are you going to sell me whiskey without a liquor permit? But I didn't end up buying it, but I should have for my mom. But you were speaking. God. Yeah, I have one of those too, but mine don't have bills in it. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, what? You turned them in. Oh, you turned them into the people that.
Here's mine.
Oh my goodness.
But I still have some ones on the bottom, but like the 20s and stuff, I made sure they got to the top. But I thought that was, a I'm like, I don't want my money deteriorating. But theirs was like a giant, one of the water 5-gallon jugs. They had kept it for probably 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And so it.
Van took junk metal to the junkyard, made it. Man, you had a lot of junk if you took that and made that much money.
$800? Wow.
Now, Sandy, did you turn that in? That's my question. Because if I find money and I can recognize who it belongs to, like I found a wallet outside a thrift store about a year ago, I turned that in. But if it's just cash laying on the ground, that's my money because I don't know who it belongs to.
That's my money.
And I ain't going in there and finding out. And have, because if you turn it in, they're going to be like, they're not going to give it to whoever belongs to.
They're going to be like, that was mine.
Yeah. I go to the Burger King and I have $400, but it's on my card. Unless I'm thrifting or something or yard selling, because I carry money when I'm yard selling. You just never know what you're going to find.
So I am giving up. Well, I already have given up soda and trying to completely have a health overhaul. So if I become cranky, I apologize to everybody over the next couple of weeks. But I have surgery in 2 weeks, so I won't be here in 2 weeks because I'll be in the hospital for a day overnight. But
good luck on the soda thing and good luck on the surgery.
Yeah. So anyone has, improving your health, trying to lose weight, whatever, I'll take any advice you have because I definitely need to make big changes. So I am working on it, but going from having addiction to Diet Dr. Pepper to having no soda at all is going to be a challenge.
You got to get, yeah. I drink, that's what I drink is Diet Dr. Pepper. And I was drinking Lipton Diet Green Citrus Tea, and I discovered this Zero
Peach.
Ice Peach, because the other day they were out of the one I wanted, and I'm loving that. So I'm like, now I'm drinking that. But
Nana, thank you. But I'll only be in there a day, so it's not like I'm going to be in long term or anything. I'm actually having I'm having a hiatal hernia surgery, so I have a bad hernia down my esophagus, and it was causing all kinds of crazy stuff like arrhythmias and heart palpitations and all this other stuff, and I thought I was dying, quite honestly. But I can't, part of that is they don't want me to have sodas anymore and everything. And, I got to do it for my health. And so, Lord help me. But I'm damn determined to finally lose some weight this year.
Yeah, I agree. I was going to say that Tracy mentioned the headaches, the caffeine withdrawal headaches. So just be ready for that. But
oh, yeah.
Just Tylenol through it and you'll be good. Drink a lot of water. That's nice of you, Van. Obviously, that's something we should do. My youngest daughter called me, or actually her boyfriend called me yesterday and said, "Hey, my granddaughter Paisley isn't drinking her formula, and I got to go get her some, but I don't get paid till tomorrow. Can you loan me $20 to go get formula?" I said, "Dude, that's my granddaughter. I'm going to the store and getting her formula. You ain't got to worry about borrowing money from me till tomorrow. I'm good." So I went and got her extra cans. I was like, whatever she needs is on me. That's no big deal.
Oh, okay. Sparkling water. That's a good idea, Nana. B8 energy drinks are good replacements. B8 has caffeine in it? Sandy, you lost 100 pounds?
Sandy, I love Coca-Cola too, and I've give up regular fountain soda. I mean, sugar soda. And yeah.
But I have a diet soda addiction. Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't drink soda for 4 years. When I turned 40, I stopped, and then I just got back drinking it. So I just have to I just had a cold turkey is no fun, but there you go.
Yeah. It's like when I went on keto. I mean, man, I started missing Mexican food and potatoes and bread and all that. But after a while, after a week or so, that craving goes away. And I do cheat a little bit with popcorn because I love popcorn, but it's not like I'm eating sugar or anything. So, yes, formula is expensive. I forgot since my kids are all in their 20s and 30s. And when I went to buy it, it was like 17 and change per can. And I just said, let me get a couple of cans because, again, we watched her Sunday while they went to the state fair with my grandson, and I gave him some money to play his own little games and stuff. And the fairs aren't cheap. State fair is expensive, but we watched her, and it was kind of fun to have a little baby around again. But I couldn't do it daily. I just couldn't.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to read that.
You know what, Gino? I can have Chuck get you back on that channel.
Hey, I thought it was dying. So, the fact that I know what it is now, because I had heart problems when I was a child, and I really thought, this is it. I'm going for. So to find out it's not what I thought, and it's but I still hate that I'm going to be in the hospital overnight because it's big. They had to do all the endoscopy crap, and but I mean it's just for me it was like a wake-up call that you don't get any younger, so I got to take care of my health now. So, but good Lord, I don't know if I can do the no caffeine thing, but I'm going to try.
Well, at least like your mom, when she had surgery, she came home, you took care of her, and now she can do the same.
Right.
When you come home.
She's better at taking care of people than I am.
Now the question is, are you going to still be listing?
I am going to still try to list, but my daughters are going to come over. I have surgery on Wednesday, I think in the afternoon, and I stay till the next day, is what they told me. And they said they're going to do my shipping, or at least come over and help with that and whatever.
Yeah, formula's not cheap. When my kids were little, I tried to get them on milk as soon as I could, but it takes a little while to get off formula.
$30 a day? Oh my God.
That's crazy, yeah. Yeah, formula's not cheap. Unless you're on like Wick or something where you can get it for free. Wow.
Oh yeah. Some people I don't know a whole lot about Wick.
People that don't have a lot of money can get it. They get milk and cheese and dairy when they have small children.
Survivor is back on?
Yeah, it's starting back up. And there's actually a guy from Oklahoma City, some former track star or something that's on. But Big Brother's closing in, and there's 4 people left. And I think they'll get down to 3 tomorrow night. So I'm finishing that. But I used to watch Survivor every year.
I love Survivor.
The other show I used to love a lot was Amazing Race.
I love that show too.
Because of COVID, I guess they're not doing it, but I loved Amazing Race, and I never missed a season of it either.
$30 a day for formula. Good Lord. But Angie, it's good you have people to help out. Well, we'll see.
Me and Gino are starting a Survivor Series Salvation Army style. And it's where you drop us off at a Salvation Army and they close the doors and lock up for the night. And we have to find our way around and find the most valuable stuff. And the last one in gets to make millions of dollars and stuff. So, my thing is I just slip him.
Are you breaking into the Salvation Army?
No, that we go in and they lock us in. They turn off the lights. It's like midnight. When Tommy and Tracy are usually, live or something.
Okay.
We don't watch TV though. And then we source in the dark with no flashlight or anything. We just have to feel for products. And then whoever finds the most valuable stuff. But I'm going to win every time because what I'm going to do is set mouse traps around some of the most valuable stuff before they turn off the lights. And Gino's hands will just be snapping and I'll know that he's near the good stuff.
I was just picturing you and Gino trying to break into a Salvation Army.
Oh, he's probably professional. He's probably a professional burglar, but anyway, I'm just making stuff up as I go.
Yeah, Amazing Race is one of the best shows ever. Well, you know what? It used to be when it first started, the stuff they did was not super scary or whatever. Man, as years went on, the crap they made them do was terrifying.
Oh, Fear Factor. I love that show. That was another one that
Yeah, right.
Then I'll know that it's not real, though. I'll be like, okay, wait a minute, let me check. Let me see if she can get her pants up over her hips.
Oh my Jesus!
That's a little
That is
inside.
not what I thought you were going to say.
That's a little inside joke there.
Oh my God! I know thrift burglars. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, we'd be the loudest burglars, like Bad Santa when Billy Bob Thornton and the little guy are burglarizing stuff, and yeah, that was a great show.
When does it start?
Yeah, see, he's already wanting to break in places. I'm telling you, Gino probably burglarized a lot of places as a young man in New Jersey.
Seriously, that would be a great YouTube channel. We'll watch you all.
Yeah, we could have it wouldn't just be me and Gino. We can invite other people and start having challenges, thrifting challenges in the dark. We're going to drop you off at an estate sale of a haunted home. You got to spend the night there. And if you survive, whatever you bring out, you get to keep.
I can see Bobby hoarding everything in the corner.
I'm not afraid of ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I'm coming out of there with all the good stuff.
Get out of my way. I got on this. Celebrity Fear Factor was the best. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't the best Big Brother, though, because they didn't have anything to lose. So they were kind of wusses about everything.
Yeah, for sure. Lock picking kit? Oh my gosh.
See, I told you. Probably stole 1 million cars in his younger years. I'm telling you. New Jersey. Yep. When I was in trucking, I remember when I was down in Beaumont, Texas, some lady was from New York, and she used to say when they went to the docks over in New York City and Jersey, like Jersey City and stuff, we always wondered why our guys would get delayed so much at the docks trying to get in. She goes, well, they're Teamsters. And so the way she got around it was she would make them cakes and pies and candies and all that stuff. And she would bribe them and they would let her in, or they'd slip them some money. I'm like, yeah, only up there would they do that stuff. We wouldn't do that down here in the South. But,
right.
But I can believe it after watching Sopranos. Did you see they're coming out with a new Sopranos movie?
What?
Yeah, it's a Sopranos movie that's coming out, and it's the early years of Tony Soprano. Of course, different actors because he's not around anymore.
He passed away.
Yeah, but I can't. That'll be fun.
Oh, the actor from Sex and the City.
Thanks, Nana, for coming in.
Oh yeah, Trish, have a great day.
He died of cancer. He died of cancer, and his message before he passed was really, really touching. Yeah. I mean, he was just saying to people, "Be kind," basically. Yeah. And the guy's dying, and he was using that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I lived in Albany during the Greyhound bus strike, and my mom came to visit, and I had to put her on a bus. And some guy walked. We were there before the pickets got up that day. They were shooting at buses up there. That's how mean those Teamsters were then. And he asked me, he said, "You getting on that bus?" I was like, nope, going home, man, going home. But when I was with Overnight, the Teamsters were trying to unionize us, and they came to Richmond, Virginia, to our corporate headquarters and wanted to see our CEO. And they came from Philadelphia area. And they said, "Oh, he's not here," but he was hiding upstairs. But it was kind of funny because, I just happened to be there, and I was like, man, them Teamsters, they really want a piece of this company. And they didn't organize it till UPS bought them. Hey, thanks, Van. I appreciate it.
Have a great night, man.
Heading to Arizona. Yeah, you better not be jogging out there. It's too dang hot.
Oh, unions, I'm sure, Joe and Philly run everything.
Yeah.
October 7th.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad when you got to bribe the guys to get by.
Hey, if all it takes is some donuts, that's pretty cheap.
I didn't have any favorite restaurants. I lived in a town across the Hudson from Albany called Rensselaer. It's where Yankee Doodle Dandy was written. But I mean, because being from the South, living up there, there were a lot of things that I missed. Like they didn't know what okra was or chicken fried steak, and they didn't have decent fried chicken and a good hamburger or cheeseburger. So I got used to eating like Italian foods, like baked ziti's and subs and stuff, although they use Hellman's instead of Miracle Whip, which, ugh. And so I didn't have any like favorite restaurants. I just got by on whatever I found, but it was typically pizza and subs. And first time I ever ate a bagel when I lived in New York. I'd never had a bagel and cream cheese.
Really?
Yep. You know, I'd never had lobster or any of that kind of stuff till I went in the Navy. Yeah, we were poor. I didn't have money to go buy lobster. Still not a big fan. Ate a lot of dang roast beef, though. I got sick of roast beef.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we had a lot. Well, we had it all the time. I mean, kind of like, what's that? The Grinch roast beast. That's what we had all the time. Yeah. Hey, Doris.
September 22nd, Survivor. I wonder what's new about it.
I don't know. They said it changed it up some, but I heard on the local news there's a guy from Oklahoma City on there that was some kind of track star. So you ain't gonna be running no track on it. So
right,
you just got to find the hidden help, and everybody's swimming around and trying to survive. Starving.
Instead of just chatting with the players, Jeff Probst will occasionally talk directly to the viewer. Viewers can play at home while attempting to solve hidden puzzles in a new feature called The Game Within the Game. It's only 26 days instead of 39.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Doesn't sound that much different other than it's shorter.
On hoagies. Okay. Well, you got Philly cheesesteak too. We don't have, I mean, we got it, but it ain't like what it is up there.
What do you put on them?
Probably mustard, I would guess.
Really?
Yeah, they and that's the other thing. We eat French's and they eat like Golden's mustard, spicy
Golden's mustard? Yeah. I've always used Miracle Whip because that's what my family always used. But
Miracle Whip is my sandwich mayonnaise, or it's not mayonnaise. It's you can call it salad dressing all you want, but it's mayonnaise to me.
Yeah. I mean, in Ohio, everybody used Miracle Whip. Down here, people think it's weird, but
yeah, my kids like Hellman's too. I'm like, ugh, because their mother did. Nah, no.
I mean, it just tastes weird.
Yeah.
But
anyway, well, we're dropping down. I think it's about time to bebop off here.
I know. I want to go watch Survivor now. So.
We appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for the shout out on your channel, Adam. Earlier, he was with Atlanta Flipper.
Nice.
And, we appreciate everybody as always. Tracy and Lissa and Tommy, if you're still here, get some sleep tonight because I know y'all ain't slept. Probably been out sucking blood, them vampires. And yeah. Except in Amish country.
Guys. Definitely.
Yes, have a good night, and we will talk to you soon.
Next week on my channel.
There you go. Have a good night, folks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.